What up, guys? Welcome to ItzzKnighttime again in our latest video about the latest thing that's going on with Diablo 4. Let's talk about what people have mistaken from this issue about Diablo 4 being a dead game. Some of my associates, someone that I know have been talking about this as well. They say like the viewers count on Twitch is now dropping down like crazy for Diablo 4, and then he took that to say that the game is dead. Now let me explain. There are a few points that we have to understand about whether the game is dead or not. The first of all is the facts that prove that the game is dead, as in dead. You have to understand the full players count and how many players are still playing the games. Taking the numbers from Twitch is not going to cut it out, because taking the numbers from Twitch is technically saying people who watch the games, not people who play the game. Now there's a difference. There are a very major difference between people, casual players that consistently playing the games to grind the shit out of the games, compared to the players or anyone that happens to enjoy watching the game on live stream. Now here's the facts that everybody need to understand. This is the type of game where people actually enjoy playing more than actually watching, and it's obvious why people actually love playing it more than actually watching it. That's why we cannot judge it based on how many viewers are there on Twitch for Diablo 4 games. And of course taking account about the facts that the viewers numbers from Twitch changing all the time. That's another fact that we need to understand, another point that we need to understand. And this happens because it depends on how many streamers, the popular streamers, stream the game. Like I said, Diablo 4 is good to play. It's not a game that's good to watch. Besides, the current issues right now going on with the internet bashing the game, I'm pretty much sure that no big streamer want to take part in it. That stuff happens. I mean, me as a small streamer who stream the game always got this random just drop by just to spread their hits on the games on my chat, and it's not really fun to have a random jump on your chat just to bash the game even more while you're playing it and disrespecting you. And I'm pretty much sure that lots of streamers trying to avoid that will avoid that, because they are a content creator, they are streamers, which means they need to play trending games, they need to play games that's okay for their views. So that's what happened right now with Diablo 4. So you cannot take Twitch viewers as a proof that the game is dead. Alright, let's talk about this empty Diablo 4 live events on China. I mean, in China we have these articles talking about this Diablo 4 live event is empty, an article stating that the current state of Diablo 4 in China is not okay. And you have to understand what kind of event that we're talking about. The live event, what is it about? What does the people on the live event actually do? They're literally sitting down and playing the games and leveling up their character.
Live event. Now I pulled up the live event to take a look, and it's effectively just these guys talking and sitting around leveling.
We have to understand, when people go to live events, they're not going there to just sit there and watch people live grinding the heck out of their characters in Diablo 4. They want new information. There's nothing new information about Diablo 4 is coming out for that live event, because it already came out. They've already said that their season 2 is coming out. They've already said that the expansion is coming out. What there's need to know about Diablo 4 even more. So the live event doesn't really offer a chunk of information for people to come there or go there to know about it. All they've been doing, like almost the entire live event, is sitting down and playing the games and leveling up their characters, which is why do I need to go there, live events, just to see that when I can go to Twitch and see it. All this internet stuff are stating all this negative stuff about Diablo games. You know what they're really trying to achieve? They're really trying to achieve the numbers, the viewers count. All of them just trying to achieve the viewers count. So they target the specific, the most trending topic of all time and make excuse for that topic to be valid. And that's why they're talking about the game being dead by taking some example from some live event that no one care about. You have to understand the reason for it to happen. The real reason for it to happen is not just like overall sum up to Diablo 4 is dead, because Diablo 4 is not dead. If you look up internet and see the players count and compare to other games, they're pretty much a decent players count for Diablo 4. People are still playing this game. Casual players are still playing this game. I bet you some of them that actually say the game is bad is still grinding the heck of the games because they just want to do that. Diablo 4 have play accounts that love to play the games, not to watch people play the games, and that happens because the game is pretty boring to watch. It's fun to play, have a ton of fun with it, but it's boring to watch. And now let's take another point about Diablo 4. What's really going on? What really happened? Is the game really that bad? Because people been asking those questions. Is the game really that bad that they deserve such hate? The game is nowhere near as bad. The game is a decent game. It's a good game, as a matter of fact. But the problem with the game is lacking of content. And now people misunderstand about lacking of content. Those people who do not play the games misunderstand about the meaning of lacking of content the internet keep on throwing to our face. it's not the single player content that they're talking about. They're talking about the online content, all right? Now, when we talk about the online content, we talk about the seasonal stuff. We talk about the live service stuff, those stuff. So the game is lacking on content in that part. If we take this game and put it back in Diablo 2, in Diablo 2 world, the game is way better than Diablo 2. Straight away. I'm gonna say state this fact. The game is way better than Diablo 2, way better than Diablo 3. Content-wise, single-player wise. So the game is nowhere near lacking content when it comes to single-player experience. Single-player experience is a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of stuff for you to do. The internet was talking about the multiplayer stuff. The internet was talking about the seasonal stuff, what's to come in the future, and how Season 1 is lacking of content. That's what the internet was talking about. People misunderstand about this stuff and start to bash the game as a game that lacking content and it's not worth to pay. Arguably, that people say that after 200 plus hours on playing the games, you're actually gonna get bored with it. I'm yet to get at 200 plus hours, but we're gonna see. I'm gonna see. I mean, like, I don't mind as long as I still enjoy the game. I'm still enjoying the game. And then another point that we have to take is the real truth about whether people actually hit the games or not. My answer and my thought and my opinion is this: people do not hate the game. The game is a decent game. People love the game when they play it. People actually enjoy the game when they play it. Maybe they become bored at some certain hours, yeah, but they actually enjoy it. Yeah, that's the one point that you gotta go for. What people actually hate is Blizzard itself. Now, Blizzard have this very bad history or bad record all this time before they reached Diablo 4. They got bad history with Diablo Immortal. People don't like that. They got bad history with Overwatch 2. People don't like what's happening with Overwatch 2 on Steam. And trust me when I say that 70% of people talking shit about Diablo 4 have never actually touched Diablo 4 and actually hating Blizzard, but then talk shit about Diablo 4 because they never actually played Diablo 4. They just want to talk shit about Diablo 4. That's what happened with my current community, having a couple of people never touch Diablo 4 and start bashing Diablo 4, but they never play it and say Diablo 4 is a bad game because the internet majorly is saying that Diablo 4 is a very bad game, which is, I played the game, most streamers play the game. If you actually check the right content creator who doesn't hating on the game, who actually enjoy the game, you will understand what I mean. But that's what's happened. So is it justified that Diablo 4 is actually a bad game? Diablo 4 is nowhere near bad. It's a decent game. It's a very enjoyable game. But having people like this from outside source that never actually touch the game join the fight, join the war to bash the game, put the game in a bad position right now. Now, I'm not gonna defend Diablo 4. If it's bad, it's bad. Yeah, 100%. Like I said, the game is lacking in content. On content in Season 1, it's obvious. Like lots of streamers already realize this. I realize this as well. I don't know what to make out of it, like what content I need to make. But all in all, we all understand the current state of Diablo 4, what's going on with Diablo 4, and we all understand that Diablo 4 is coming with Season 2. Expansion is coming as well. I got my video of that link down below. You can actually watch the video and actually watch the information about the expansions. But we all understand what's going on right now. Most streamers will probably just like take a break because there's no content to do for Season 1 anymore. They pretty much done and cover most of the content that there is to offer in Season 1. But let me know in the comment if you guys want to actually see me go for all that Season 1 content, and I can just line it up and do some content about it. But if you do not want, then I don't bother it anymore because people already pretty much cover all Season 1 content and I won't go for it. Do Blizzard deserve the hate? I don't like Blizzard. Honestly, truth to be told, I don't like Blizzard. I really don't like. I like the games. I like Diablo because Blizzard is greedy. We all can agree that Blizzard is greedy. They are a money crazy maniac company. You guys are awesome. Thanks for the support. Subscribe, all the subscribers, new subscribers. Welcome to the family. I love you guys. If you guys really want to see me triumphs in this journey on YouTube as a content creator, go ahead and just click that subscribe button, like me up, and share me up. All right. It's all about one purpose and one purpose only. Spread the love, baby. Holy shit. Oh my god, what have I done? Oh my god, this is crazy. Oh.